So that just happened. It's currently 11:45 p.m. where I'm at, and Russell Wilson decided to make his big decision of where he will be playing football this upcoming season. That video from the beginning was from Russell Wilson's own X, where he announced that he will be playing football for the Pittsburgh Steelers this season. Now, Chus wasn't able to hop on to record his reaction, so we'll get that either tomorrow or the next time he's able to. But I wanted to hop on and just kind of talk about this deal a little bit and explain what's happening. So basically, Russell Wilson, after being cut by the Broncos, visited two teams. He visited the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The whole time it was predicted if he went to either of those two teams, it would very likely be the Pittsburgh Steelers because he wanted to go to a team with a winning mentality that had a history of winning. And Pittsburgh, as much as I hate to say it, is one of those teams in the NFL. It is currently unclear how long the contract for Russell Wilson will be. Okay, so as I'm editing this, Adam Schefter just tweeted that it's a one-year deal with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So now we do know how long it is. Will he be there for a year? Will he be there for a few years? He is entering year 13 of his NFL career, so it could be a shorter contract. What we do know, according to Ian Rappaport, is that the contract will only cost Pittsburgh $1.2 million. That's because the Denver Broncos are still paying $89 million of Russell Wilson's contract, even though they cut him. Ahead of just a few minutes ago, the only quarterback on the Pittsburgh Steelers was Kenny Pickett. And, of course, we put out that video a few days ago, actually, talking about how Amar Khan, the Steelers GM, had said Kenny Pickett is still our guy. And it appears, at least according to Ian Rappaport, that the Steelers are sticking to their word for now, that Kenny Pickett will enter camp as the quarterback one, and it is his position to lose. And honestly, he's got a chance, maybe, kind of. I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, okay, Russell Wilson is probably a Hall of Famer. He's been to multiple Super Bowls, multiple Pro Bowls, but he struggled in Denver. So that's hard. It's hard to tell what kind of version of Russ we're going to get in Pittsburgh. Also, Kenny Pickett hasn't been great, but he also hasn't really played outside of Matt Canada's offense. And the one game that he did, he had the team's first 400 yards of offense game in like 3 seasons. So maybe there is something to Kenny Pickett that Arthur Smith will be able to unlock, or maybe Russell Wilson will be the future starting quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The thing is, though, are you still rebuilding then as Pittsburgh? You're potentially trading Deontay Johnson. I don't really know what this means. That's why I kind of want to get Chus's reaction, because as a Bengals fan, I'm just kind of like, well, we've heard all these rumors about Deontay Johnson leaving, but now is he actually going to leave? And then you had all the other offensive turmoil. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how the Steelers operate. I would think that Russell Wilson would be the starter going into week 1, but Chus seemed to think that Kenny Pickett did have a shot at being the week 1 starter, and then he would end up getting benched eventually for Russell Wilson potentially. We'll have to see what happens, but what is clear right now is that as of 11:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as I'm making this video, Russell Wilson will be a quarterback in Pittsburgh come week 1 of this upcoming season. Whether he's the QB1 or QB2 is yet to be seen. I'll continue to update my Instagram and the Twitter as I see it. Just wanted to hop on here and get some information out there because I've seen a lot of very confusing posts that Kenny Pickett got cut. No. Right now, all we know, Russell Wilson is a quarterback in Pittsburgh. Steelers are paying $1.2 million, and that Kenny Pickett and him will compete for the starting position. So let me know what you think down in the comments based on the last video. I kind of already know what Steelers fans want, but let me know still down in the comments what you think about this, and if you're excited for the signing, if you're worried about the signing, and we'll talk about this more either tomorrow or when we do our next full recording of No Buts About It. So don't miss out. Thanks.